And speaking about left center back, of course, we also have Aiden Heaven, but he's not yet. He's not yet. He's still lacking. He still needs something. You know, he still needs to, you know, he has to be integrated into the team. It takes some time to walk straight into the first team, you know, and make wonders. But another player, I would maybe pick Nico, the one for, he has a funny name. Is it Skolterbeck? Skolterbeck, Nico Skolterbeck, yeah, something like that. Sorry if I pronounce it poorly. At Borussia Dortmund, I think he would be a great player, strong. He's an athletic, you know, progressive left back to partner Lenny Euro. It will be really nice, and he ticks the ball at the age of 25. I really think he's already hitting his prime, so he would be a good replacement, a good player to partner and you know, rival Lisandro Martinez in that position of the left center back. Because I like how he's quick, by the way, dominant in duels in the air, excellent in ball progression, and he covers the ground so well. So Nico Skolterbeck, yeah, I would so much take him, so much take him, because imagine, like, right now in this situation we're in, we do not have a left center back. He's out. Lisandro is out for the remainder of the season. You have Luke Shaw, toilet paper bones. The moment he comes back again, he goes back to the sick bay. Not worth our conversation. Yeah, now I'm bringing you the profiles. Of course, Atlanta's Edison as the attacking midfielder or as the central midfielder, I think it would be so good. Edison will be a nice one. You know, with Bruno, first deeper and Minor still developing, United need a well-rounded midfielder to partner Ugarte, and this is where Edison comes in. You know, he brings the ball. Carrying the ball. He's a playmaker, box crashing ability, defensively, he's disciplined. I think he's one of those players that we do need at Man United, you know, to help us. Uh, Sinan says, Isaac, a win is a win since we are not referee. He's talking about the game against Leicester, where I was saying Maguire, that was an offside. That is true. And I take that win humbly. I'm humble. I don't want to be played that song of Stay Humble of Kendrick Lamar after we lose. And I've been making a lot of noise. So, yeah, a win is a win, Sinan. Yeah, back to Ederson, still 26 years old. In his peak years, uh, he has experience in high intensity. The formation that we're playing right now is the same formation at Atlanta, and it would cost around 35, or rather 33 to 45 million pounds. You know, I think he's a realistic. He would be a realistic addition. You know, who brings quality, and that quality would help fix Man United's midfield, probably even balance it. So I hope that also comes through. Matthews Cunha at Wolves, of course, left number 10, playing as a left attacking midfielder or behind the striker. By the way, yeah, behind the striker, I think it will be great coming from the left. EPL built already. To me, I think he's one of those players that United really need in the left 10 role. Uh, yeah, his experience in the EPL fits the system so well. By system, I mean Amorim's system. And he's a creator, a scorer, thrives in tight spaces, and he's a good box-to-box crusher. You know, with 11 goals already and 4 assists this season, I think he would be a great addition to Man United. Although he just signed a new contract and his release clause, excuse me, his release clause is 62.5 million pounds. But yo, I think if we got him, if you got him for that money, we got to get him when he had just signed for PSG. So if we can get Matheus Cunha to come in as to play and chip in that left 10 role, I think it would be a great signing. EPL proven, 11 goals and 4 assists already. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Then, of course, my favorite, Victor Gyökeres as the striker. Ooh, I would love this. I've talked about Isaac Alexander, but I would love Victor Gyökeres as much as he's not EPL proven, because he understands very well the kind of formation that Amorim is trying to implement at Carrington. So he would fit in so well. He's already played with the manager. They know each other very well. By the way, one would argue that Joshua Vegos, those players that Ten Hag kept on signing, also knew the play. And sorry, The manager knew the players very well, vice versa. The players knew him very well. But what happened? Sinan says, at least there is no VAR at this stage. But what about West Ham? West Ham gave which had VAR, but the referee did nothing. I know. I don't know. I hope you're talking about the game where we lost to West Ham and they fired Ten Hag. Josh has never gotten over that being a Ten Hag guy. But yeah, Victor Gyökeres to me is a no-brainer to join in Man United because we need a reliable goal scorer, a poacher, a hungry player who really wants to score goals, and he fits that profile. He's a perfect fit, big, fast, dominant. Also knows how to win duels, clinical in front of the goal, and at 26 years old, to me, I think he's already in his prime and has already exploded under Amorim with 77 goals and 22 assists at Sporting Lisbon. Oof! That would be superb. That would be a superb addition. I mean, he already knows the system. Great relationship with the manager and his assistants or his backroom staff, and that 80. I think I'd said earlier 60, but I think it would stretch to 80 plus add-ons. But I trust Omar Berada. He could get him for 60, 65 million pounds. You know. Then the last one, of course, Giovanni Queda, the boy who has been on everyone's lips. I love him. I love this wing back. He's also playing at Sporting Lisbon, a massive talent, 17 years old, and a perfect prospect for the left wing back or right wing back. He can feature anywhere, just like you see Patrick Dogu. So if we get that, that means we've secured and we've finalized the wing back positions because Queda is exactly the kind of signing that would try to have things turned around at Man United. And it will be a great summer having him join United, especially with his elite potential that he shows every time he's attacking and playing defensive. He's an incredible player. We saw David Austin saying that United are actively exploring a deal of 33 to 40 million pounds price tag just to get him next season, in the summer transfer. And I think with his versatility and raw ability and high ceiling, United should finalize this deal as soon as the season ends. Right away, they should finalize the deal right away. I mean, pull the trigger as soon as possible. So I've talked about the major players. I've talked about Queda. I've talked about Matthias Cunha. I've talked about Victor Gyökeres. I've talked about who's that other player? I've talked about Nico Skolterbeck, as the CB left center back. Then Edison as well, at Atlanta coming in as midfielder CM. It would approximately it would be 250 to 70 million pounds. And now I know we have PSR, okay? That means we also have to sell players. I'm talking this assuming we sell Marcus Rashford 40 million pounds to Aston Villa. Already 25 million pounds obligation to buy for Chelsea. It's already in the bag. I'm hoping we get a few other players that we can sell, players like Tyrell Malacia. I don't know. Let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. But yeah, that would be a really, really huge budget and money spent. But if United really want to compete at the highest level, it's smart they do that. Let them offload players, get profits. They already have a good structure in terms of age bracket. The kids they have, like Diallo, Rasmus himself, Ganacho, Kobe Mino, who else? All those kiddos. Toby Kolaya, Seko Kone, Aiden Heaven, Patrick Dogu. All those players are very, very good. Lenny Euro, the age bracket is amazing. The age bracket is amazing. So those kids, Harry Mas, I know he's also somewhere. Chido Obi Martin. How could I even forget about Chido Obi Martin? To be honest, I really want him to sign this. Sorry, at least to get some minutes this season, but I do not think that is going to happen. So I'm imagining if I have my first 11 and I have Onana, I have Delict in the middle, I have Lenny Euro the other side, and Skolter back. Okay, let's assume Lisandro Martinez is back, but with this. Oh, let's assume he's not around and Skolterback. Then in the midfield you have Ederson and Ugarte. Bro, wing backs you have Kueda, you have Dogu. Do not forget we also have Diego Leon, by the way, 17. I think he just made 18 now. Incredible player, left back position, left wing back. Yo, it will be nice. It will be nice to sell these players.